What you should know about an Aquarius from an Aquarius. So I get probably the most views and the most reading requests, the most comments on the sign of Aquarius. And no surprise, right? Because I am an Aquarius, so it's easy for me to channel that energy. But I think that if, most people that are looking for a reading because they're dealing with an Aquarius, they always want to know, like, how do they really feel underneath it all? Because Aquarius people are difficult to read. And that's not an accident, y'all. It's not that Aquariuses don't have emotions or that they're not vulnerable. It's just that they really pride themselves in being able to compartmentalize their emotions and come from a place of logic versus a place of emotion, which, as you could probably guess, in relationships can make it a little bit difficult, and although Aquarius people have a deep love, because they are a fixed element, so don't get it twisted. Aquariuses love deeply, and they are generally going to love that person for the rest of their life because of their fixed nature. But on the outside, most people probably don't know that. Because Aquarius can also seem very flighty, very detached, very aloof. They also are a very independent sign. So this is not a relationship you want to get into if you're someone that wants your mate to need you, because your Aquarius is never going to need you. They may want you, but they're never going to need you. And they're never going to put themselves in a place where they depend on you, because that would feel like entrapment to them, So I think that people take Aquarius and they like to put it in this category of like, we're unemotional beings, and that's not the truth. It's just that we control our emotions to a very high level. For me personally, as an Aquarius, I will hold in my emotions, especially if I'm connecting with someone that I feel is highly emotionally manipulative. So, if I feel like this person is trying to get a reaction out of me, or they're trying to get me to do something, trying to pull at my heartstrings or whatever, I will literally go out of my way to show absolutely zero reaction to that person, and to do the exact opposite of what it is that they're wanting me to do. And that makes me a bit of a stinker, right? But at the same time, I despise being controlled by my emotions. I don't even allow myself to function strictly from emotions. Better yet, am I going to let someone else pull on that and take advantage of that? So I feel like for me and Aquarius people in general, it is a protective mechanism, to kind of compartmentalize things, to only show what we want to show, etc. But it certainly doesn't mean we don't have emotions. And and I'm sure if you guys have been following me for a while, you have seen a wide variety of emotions out of me. I definitely have a big heart. But I don't want to be taken advantage of. And most Aquarius people fear being taken advantage of, because Aquarians are natural humanitarianist sign, that they tend to be very empathetic, especially the female Aquariuses. So Aquarius often finds themselves in relationships or attracting people to them that want that empathy from them. But sometimes those types of people can suck the life out of you if you're not careful. And so another part of that is protecting their energy. So I hope that clears up a little bit of the perceived emotional detachment of an Aquarius. Because underneath it all, we're not cold aliens. We are actually pretty warm-hearted people. But we just prefer to use our brain rather than our emotions, and it works for us. So if you're dealing with one, try to be understanding of that, and hope you guys found that helpful. Till next time, my friends, namaste. Bye.